ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday morning, the 14th day of October. I'm James Spann here, and weather for the next couple of days looking relatively warm, but a big cool down coming up this weekend. Let's talk about it. Here comes a pretty cool look. I captured this one last night from our Montevallo Skycam. That's our newer camera on the network. We learned we've got a really nice view of their baseball park there. Looks like the team having a fun game last night with a clearing sky. Early this morning, how about that full moon over Gadsden? From the Skycam up in Etowah County, that of course means the sky has gone clear. And downtown Birmingham, nice and calm on a clear October morning. Well, very high amplitude pattern. Our big western trough is kind of splitting off. You can see a part of the trough is passing up into Canada. A little piece of it is hanging back over the Four Corners region, but around here, that big old upper high is sitting tight, so we think today will be warmer and dry, with the upper air high producing bone-crushing subsidence. We're expecting low 80s today and really tomorrow as well. But look at the cold air back there in that western part of the country where there's snow on the ground, teens and 20s. Lander, Wyoming had 30 inches of snow with that storm. That's the 7th greatest snowstorm on record, period, and the greatest October snowstorm on record. Now, this is the QPF map, the expected rain across the country valid through Saturday evening, and this is suggesting some rain from really Birmingham north and nothing for the southern two-thirds of the state. I think we will see showers here Thursday night and Friday. I disagree with that a little bit. I don't think it'll be a lot, but no doubt we will see some showers with that incoming front. Tropical weather, things are heating up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 systems identified on the board. First off, in the central Atlantic, you've got Tropical Depression Nana, which is nothing more than a low-level swirl. That'll be off the board later today. Below that, another disturbance that will be kind of absorbed by the larger circulation of Nana, and all of that, no impact to land. In the Caribbean, in the eastern Caribbean, Tropical Depression 15. In the western Caribbean, a disturbance that is near Central America. And both of those bear watching. TD-15 is going to be a system that moves northeast. It'll be cutting right across Puerto Rico late tomorrow night or early Thursday as a tropical storm. And by the way, the name will be Omar if this happens. And then a hurricane up there in the open Atlantic. And looks like by early next week it will be passing east of Bermuda. And on the system in the western Caribbean, most of the modeling, they all bring it over into Central America with no threat to the United States mainland or the Gulf of Mexico. So we'll move on to modeling here. This is the OZGFS, valid at 1 o'clock today. Big old 588 ridge, meaning warm and dry weather here. And again, you can see the shortwave energy passing well to the north up into eastern Canada, and also the shortwave back over the southwest U.S. And down below that, we've got rain over New Mexico, Colorado, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, but around here we stay dry tomorrow. That moisture moves northeast, bypassing us. Same deal, mostly sunny with low 80s. Now Thursday, here comes our front, and this run is faster. I'm not convinced it comes in this fast, but it might. This is suggesting showers entering northwest Alabama Thursday afternoon. In our ongoing forecast, our chance of showers is on Thursday night. So if this trend keeps up, we'll adjust the timing. Friday, the front shifts on down into the southern part of the state. So you see this run really suggesting maybe our best chance of showers from noon Thursday until noon Friday. And again, we'll just watch the timing on that, but nice push of cool air. See, the thickness values are dropping. Highs on Friday will drop in the low 70s, and Saturday, look at the trough developing now over the southeast United States. And with the cold air that is available just out west, the guidance is trending colder, and I think that's probably the right solution. There's the surface chart. Now looks like, if this is right, highs on Saturday will be only in the 60s. And Sunday morning, with that surface high getting close, we might wind up down there in the low to mid-40s. So we are going to trend our numbers downward for the weekend, reflecting a really nice pop of cool air. And again, that's simply out of respect for the cool air that you can see out west this morning. And then Monday of next week will be pleasant. We'll begin to moderate a little bit. Tuesday of next week, a week from today, the weather looks quiet. And, we've been looking at a midweek rain event next week, but it's off the board now. This is Wednesday of next week, and that all of a sudden looks bone dry. This is Wednesday the 22nd, Thursday the 23rd. Moisture begins to creep in here, and really on the 24th, even that is not showing a major bit of energy here. It's up north, and that would suggest maybe a chance of showers. So the rain event next week, the hope's beginning to fade a little bit if this is right. And even at the end of the cycle, there's more model madness. If you watched the video yesterday afternoon, we had that deep long wave trough on the 29th that would bring in some really cold air. Well, now it's poof, totally gone, which is not out of the question. But again, I think we have a pretty good chance at getting a good cold pop with frost on the pumpkins before we get to Halloween based on the amount of cold air up there. We'll see. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog, the next video by 3:30 or so this afternoon. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.